Alright guys, how's it going? I got an exciting new exercise for you tonight. It's not a new exercise, it's just a twist on an old exercise. So you see a lot of guys doing dumbbell clean and presses, barbell clean and presses, kettlebell clean and presses, even with a keg. You know, clean and press is a very effective exercise, and a lot of people are doing it now because of its effectiveness. So I was in the middle of my workout. I was using some chains on the bar tonight for some presses, some bench presses. I was using the chains, I busted them out. And I threw the mounted chains, I threw them on the floor. And it got to a point in my workout where I wanted to do some clean and presses. And I was trying to think of a way I can make them harder, but also make them a little different. So I looked at the floor, and I remembered that the chain kit, when you buy a chain kit, it comes with a half-inch link chain, which is the chain that you loop the larger chains through, and then you hang on the bar. So I thought of it, and I said, you know what? I wonder if I could do a clean and press with chains. Now, I'm sure I didn't invent this. I'm not taking credit for it. But, you know, I've never seen it done this way before. So it was a first for me tonight. But I did it, and I had it relayed to you guys because I thought it was pretty awesome. So basically, you get your chain kit. And it comes with this smaller chain. Everybody knows the bigger chains. But if you buy a chain kit, it comes with this smaller chain. And this chain is basically so you can hook it together and then loop the larger chains through, and then you can hang it on the bar, right? And you can adjust it if you like. So what I was thinking was to get this, maybe set the links up so there's, you know, about 15 to 20 links. It provides you with a pretty good handle to do the clean with. And then you loop your other chains through this guy, right? So half is on this side, half is on this side. They're hanging evenly, and you have a pretty standard amount of weight. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Alright, so I pulled 4 chains through. It's about 80 pounds in chains, not including the half-inch link chain. So that's about a couple pounds. So not really a huge change in weight. Now, the reason why the chains work so well, now think of why people use chains in their barbell movements, squats and deadlifts and presses, right? Because you're able to explode off the floor. Off the bottom of the movement, you can explode, and then all that weight that the chains account for are activated when they're all lifted off the ground. So the same thing applies to this clean and press. You're able to explode off the floor as hard as you can, and the higher you get up with your cleaning motion, the more weight is activated with the chains. So you can actually say you can do 80 pounds with a dumbbell, or you know, like a 32K kettlebell. You could probably do a little bit more with this because, again, you're exploding off the ground is going to be a little bit easier because all the weight is resting on the floor. The higher you pull the chains up, then the more activated the weight becomes. So just going to show you. Now, the heavier you go on these, you might want to wear a lifting glove or wrap this chain in a towel because the chain really does dig into your hand. So it's a personal preference. But again, same position, back straight, head up, right? Same as you normally would with a regular clean and press. You clean it up, rack it, and then boom, quick lift to the ceiling. You really want to get really good explosiveness off the floor. So and back down. That's a chain clean and press. Again, you can go a little bit heavier than you normally would because the first quarter of the movement or so, there's really not a lot of weight being pulled off the ground. Once all the chains are off the ground, then it becomes a heavier movement. So think about it. Give it a shot if you have a chain kit. If you don't have a smaller chain, you can use a rope. You can use really anything that's in a loop that's going to hold that amount of weight. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. I have more chain exercises coming up for you guys that I've been doing. Unconventional ones, the ones that don't include the typical ones you guys see with the barbells or the dumbbells and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. I will see you guys next time.